playing Detroit Becoming Human Part 2, and we will continue the story of where we left off. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I played it last, but crazy stuff happens, and this is the only quiet time I got to broadcast this, so just bear with me. Hang on. You will be able to see him. There you go. Now you can see. Let there be eyes upon you. I'm going to turn this up a little bit on my headset so I can hear a little bit better. And we are back.
You wait here. Won't be long.
No way. I'm coming with you.
Listen, you really have to stop pissing me off if you want to make it through the rest of the night in one piece.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Have they said anything?
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with him.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it. Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant had paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Wow, stayed easy. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Be an analyst. Ortiz Carlos.
Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
Samples date 19 days.
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
Gotcha.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Android sex officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastics can't be beat. Mark Water and Nancy Rice step out together. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. So, alright, let's go down. There were a few reasons given for this reference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. This story was sponsored by Ed and Club. Discretion is our middle name. Tech Addict, is your Android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. Zero Gravity Subway to connect NYC and DC in 45 minutes. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations of its customers and sell them to trading partners. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine does not stop there. Everything from personal indiscretion to political affiliation could easily be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. So yeah.
Was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
He's on his way. It won't be long now. Come on, guys, get... Move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
Oh, my bad. 28 knife wounds, internal bleeding, 28 stab wounds, deceased more than 19 days ago. That's the same thing. Yeah, I'm getting ahead a little bit of what's going on.
He was stabbed.
I'm also
28
trying to do
times.
something.
Yeah,
I got a reason for
seems
it
like
now.
the killer really had it in for him.
View 9 out of 10 evidence. There's more evidence somewhere. I know it. RA9.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
Maybe tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
I'm gonna check something.
was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house, what do? I go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect, they ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault!
Guy has major anger issues.
Come back here! Come back here right now! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Move! Move!
Took off without a word. I could have been happy. I could have had a family. But no! Shit about how I felt. I did everything I could to make it. I just wasn't good enough for her. Fucking right.
He's coming! He's gonna hurt me! Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time!
Alice! Alice! Daddy's coming! You need to be taught a lesson.
Did you find something?
Alice! Open this fucking door! You're gonna get a hell of a thrust, Alice!
No, Carl! We'll fall!
It's the only way. Hurry, come on.
Kara!
Come back here right now! was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Shit.
Oh, Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus. Don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. It was the android.
Oh my shot. It was a different way for me to do it. So, we will continue.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass.
What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
There we go. Our turn to interrogate, motherfuckers. Watch how this shit's done. Gonna walk in like a badass. Hmm. Take another look at you. Let's analyze. Okay. Alright.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name? Listen. I know you've been through a lot, but you need to help me understand what happened.
Oh.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something. If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Okay.
"28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please.
I know you killed him. Why don't you say it?
Please. Please stop.
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it. Stop.
Just say you killed him. Just say it.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Damn straight there was blood everywhere.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Why did you write, I am alive, on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
RA9. Who is RA9? I'm done.
What the fuck is it? It's destroying itself.
Stop it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
That's enough. You need to stop that right now.
Watch out!
Holy shit!
Well, that takes care of that situation. Bam, he's dead. Holy shit. Just like he said. Holy shit.
All right. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go. Listen, we have nowhere to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
Gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night? It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
The beeline to disaster. Pollination bees officially extinct. For decades, scientists and farmers foresaw the inevitable extinction of bee population. Despite these warnings, the Global Institute for Endangered Species announced at their Washington AGM yesterday that wild bees are now officially extinct. Living specimens exist only in captivity. Bee numbers have been ravaged in recent decades by colony collapse disorder, where worker bees disappear, leaving hives which cannot feed themselves. Biologists confirm that CCD was accelerated and by the overuse of pesticides in crops, parasites, and pollution. The consequences of the catastrophe will be felt across the cotton industry, fresh water supplies, and most disturbingly, agricultural environmentalist Kathy Linda has stressed the breadth of this news. When 1 in 3 mouthfuls of food we eat relies on pollination of some kind, the resulting famine will lead to millions of deaths worldwide. CyberLife in cooperation with GIES have come forward with plans on creating robotic bees. Some are pursuing non-robotic approaches, such as Detroit Urban Farms, currently experimenting with modified strains of bee produced in captivity, but there is no guarantee that they will thrive. In other news, it's time to face the music. Live concerts to make a comeback. 10 ways to please your man and keep him. My husband got an android pregnant. Story inside Gospel Weeklies. It's time to face the music. Live concerts to make a comeback. For the younger generations, watching concerts in VR has become the norm. And who wouldn't want to slip on a VR headset and enjoy the show from the best seat in the house? It's a cheap, safe, and no hassle solution to watching your favorite performers. But live music is about to be de-revolutionized. Nina and Kazoo Music have launched a campaign to bring back old school concerts with live audiences in front of performers in the flesh. Chuck Morris, an NKM spokesperson, explains the culture of going to live concerts is a thing of the past, but we want to bring back real music. Is when it's vibrating through your soul, surrounded by people who are experiencing the same thing. Break the Wall will be one of the first bands to take the stage, performing in front of a live audience, and getting an immediate reaction will be mind-blowing. This is what music is supposed to be all about, says lead singer Boz Rudd. The hype, the applause, the screams, you just don't get that sitting on your sofa. So yeah, make sure you go out, watch concerts if you're into that. If not, go to VR if you are claustrophobic or anything. If this proves a success, NKM's next step to bring back music festivals, which should be music to fans' ears.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We made them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
You're right. We won't do it, okay? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're going to jaywalk. Look at that shit, guys. We're just jaywalking like a crazy guy. Crazy lady.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else. I'm cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
I don't know if I should. Fuck it. Let's do it.
It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Yeah, it's just for a night, Alice. Come on. I got yourself a cookie. You have this cookie.
I have a chocolate bar. Are you hungry?
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
That chocolate bar is coming off your paycheck, dude. All you gotta do is give it $40, but now you gotta give up $4. Oh, he's alive. Can't kill him. Oh, got all of it for diagnosis. Impaired vision, corrupted mind, palace. Corrupted audio, data damaged. All systems in low power mode defective. Left and right leg components missing, unable to stand. Replace my legs. I need legs so I can walk. No one can kill me. I am unkillable. Oh. Compatible. Nice. Got my right leg 90, my left leg. No! Get out of here! Gotta move my dead friend. Yes! Left leg component. There we go. Yay, I got legs. I can walk now. Now, stand up. You could look for...
place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Incompatible. Huh. Compatible. Okay. Compatible.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you? Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
Well, you can give me that eye.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife Maintenance Center.
Alrighty. Oh, yep, I have to stay on.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this.
So there's there's multiple Connors, one after another.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
So, God knows which number Connor this one is.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
USA, 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 USA. DT Reed, Detective Reed, Police Brown, Police Officer Person. Wait a minute. Person. Oh God. Detective Collins. Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Detroit today. Famous Detroit painters die. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest unwarned of World War III. President Warren at 35% approval. Carl, one of Detroit's brightest lights. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights, and a collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks.
Hey, take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
Ivanov says night. Russian president responds to Warren's warning. CyberLife, world's first trillion-dollar company. Global population reaches 10 billion. Following President Warren's demand that all of Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comments as megaphone diplomacy. diplomacy and said U.S. sabre rattling is the #1 threat to stability in the region. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said that he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to UN conventions like everybody else. The conflict shows no signs of abating. More than 50 arrests throughout the country, Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the network of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on Detroit's police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link. Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Huh.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too
Wrong
long.
button. I'm at
A
triangle.
lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in the apartment. The android must have left home without being ordered to. Plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV500 number 234777821 model android working as a waiter in the Fasconi Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle him before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. Claims to have been attacked by her android. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. For the unexpected disappearance of a sex droid. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Take a look at these samples here.
Report says they cut it aside. Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? Sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Okay. It looks the same for brown and black. There's blonde. White. What does she look like with white hair? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Nice. Death to androids. How nice. Crowbar. You know what, here. Yeah, I read it, but this is what it looks like. See? Not much to see. Death to androids. Welcome. And you know that crowbar that we've seen? Yeah. Let's pick that up. Beat the fuck out, car. Beat it until it opens up the rear. Yeah, go and jam it in. We're going to pull up. Pull it down and it'll go upwards. Yeah. Oh, look, closed. Not the most sanitary thing, but it'll work. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Alice. Wake up.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
The police are on our trail.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Train station. Priority class. Oh, that's increasing. So we will go this way.
get far. We'll find it sooner or later. Let's go.
And voila.
Are you okay?
Alright, people. Thank you for watching. This is where I'm going to end it. I hope you enjoyed the session.
Several sources report that
So,
Cyberlife has provided Detroit police
like,
with a
share,
prototype
subscribe,
detected android.
comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And have a good day or a good night. Peace out. If I ever do this right.